Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with day 6 of LOAD, which is the Layout a Day challenge over at scraphappy.org. And the prompt today is based on, everything's based on Back to the Future. So this is based on the Huey Lewis and the News song Power of Love. So we were to scrap a story about people who transcended, wealth or power or whatever to be together. And that's that's the story of my mom and dad. She from a wealthy family, he was not, and they met, and he was honest about the fact that he didn't have enough in his pockets before shipping out to go overseas in World War II, to take her out on a proper date. So they met at a party, and they walked along the beach that night and met the next day for a hot dog. And corresponded. And when the war was over, he let her know and said, "Find a chapel. We're getting married." They'd had the one date, and they were married till death did they part. And you couldn't have found two more different people from two more different backgrounds. I'm using a Scrap-A-Sketch premium sketch, which means I can't show it to you because it's one of the ones available on subscription. It's one of the February sketches, and I'm using a Scrap-A-Sketch stencil. This is my heart. I have a heart that I've been keeping around forever as a template, and I just draw it on the back of the paper, cut it out, and then distress the edges to keep from showing how badly I cut it. So if I put that right there, I'm going to cover most of it up if I put this in the center. So I probably want a little more out here. And that will allow that to show. And then I'll do something right under here. There will be this large flower cluster there. So I'm not going to do as much, and I'm going to do it lighter. And I picked fossilized amber because it is exactly the color of these gold-ish flowers. And all of this is from Wildflowers and Honey, their collection. I was looking for the Vicki Boutin collection that had just a really vivid, striking red pattern paper that sort of looks like a solid, so that's where I got the paper for this heart. Okay, let's see, maybe move it a little over there, maybe move it a little up. I'm gonna press down on it, and I've got the photo. This one's going to be very easy because I'm not doing much to it. So I want this to kind of go around like so. Okay, glue that down there. And let's see how well I placed that tape. Okay. it still needs some bolstering up under here. So let me get, let's see, I know I have scissors here with the tape. I'm going to do a double I'm going to double it and then just do that. Oh, come on. Peel that off and stick it down. There we go. It's still got quite a lot of lift up from the page. You can see little tiny bits of the mixed media coming out there. I have a couple of wood hearts that I'm going to use. In the original, they were kind of up, out, away from the heart. Let me see if this would work. If I put that right there and that right there. I kind of like that. I have another one. These were part of the gift that came with my Foxbox Plus from Bramble Fox. And there were 3 of them. I'm going to use this one as the title. Maybe put it right in the middle of that flower, maybe not. Maybe I'll just put it right here. Okay. Let's see if that's going to work. And maybe I want it further down. I might need some liquid glue on there. Okay. And I don't want to get the glue on my fingers. There. And whoops, a glue bubble traveled over to my page and popped. There. And I'm debating whether to do this or not. There is, in the original, there's a frame. I was going to do it with washi tape, but I think I'm going to doodle it instead. What I've got a washi tape, I think I had my hands on it, that has hearts. Let's see what that would look like. Turn that back behind, and I'm going to do one at the top. But these hearts are, you know, they have an orientation. So I don't want them pointing sideways. So maybe I'll just do that. Does not look straight. There, and I'm resisting the temptation to put a floral right here. I'm gonna leave it as it is and call it done. The story, the journaling, is going to be done on the back of the page, and I will write exactly the journaling when I post it in Circle for LOAD. And it'll be, every time I write up something for LOAD, they say, "Ooh, I hope you kept that on the layout." And this time I'm going to make an express. I'm expressing my intent to do exactly that. So, thank you for watching. I'm looking around, trying to see if there's absolutely anything else I need, and I'm thinking that's not the best picture of Mama. She's kind of looking over at something someone said, and by the look on her face, I'm going to say she may not have been too happy with it. But many's the time I got that look. But I think I love that picture of my dad, and it does, show them out at the officers club. He was an officer in the Army Air Corps, which is before the Air Force came about. It's what led to the Air Force. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. Very, very simple, and I think I like that about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.